Hello.
Hi, hi guys.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
大家好。Taking your lunch? 那个。对。来，Energizer Bunny 没有上。
Hello, it's raining there. Time to sleep.
I think of it. Today weather very good.
You know the most appropriate tire in the living room to be box tire. Bob, can you like raise up my hand?
What?
Raise up my hand. You see how wow, so cozy oh. You see, I was like, oh my,
See?
it's so cold.
After lunch, raining the icon room.
Wow.
Shiok.
Shiok, right?
Yeah.
How about you introduce yourself while you are in the shiokness?
Hi, I'm Bob. I want to sleep.
Alright.
Hello, I'm Adrian.
Hello, Canada here. So it's back to our live every week. We are missing one person.
Coming soon.
No,
Okay.
she's there. You can see.
She's here.
Yeah. Hi.
First, wow, this is a bit scary, but she's coming in really soon. Okay, she's coming to clients at this moment. Okay, but let's leave her aside. You know, it's always good that we have men stock.
Yeah.
So back on the screen. Okay, we're always on the screen. Hi.
Welcome to living room.
Yep. Okay. So today's topic. Okay, very interesting because let's talk about as of today 31st, right?
Yes.
Wow. Tomorrow, be careful. It can be a joke. Because it's
Don't
April
accidentally drive to the causeway.
Maybe it's a joke. But anyway, on 29 itself, there was big changes in Singapore. Okay, so you get to see people who are weird.
Weird.
Yeah, because after 2 years, right, we are able to take off masks while we are outdoor. How was it for you? Have you not seen anyone that is like mask off?
No, that.
Very few.
Yeah.
One or two, but very few.
No, yeah. So.
I think after 2 years, everyone like get used to it.
Yeah. So compared to last time, only people like actually people who exercise outside, yeah, they already took off the mask.
Yeah.
Right.
So now it's the additional, the latest news, which is you can even let's see you're walking to MRT, you don't need to wear a mask, but yeah, people used to it already.
Yeah, and also I think the hassle of having to take out, put
On and off.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. Then later you forget and all the things, so people just put on off. I think.
All right.
And
So far, actually, I didn't see anyone which is really
Take off.
take off.
But also there's a quite grey area because, example, I quoting this as an example. If you are waiting at a bus stop, you need not to wear a mask.
Yes.
But before you board the bus, you have to wear the mask.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're in a bus interchange waiting for a bus which is deemed as indoor, you have to wear a mask. So it becomes like, you know,
I think bus and change depends. Like the aircon one need to wear mask. No aircon don't need.
Correct.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
right. So it becomes like, you see, there is such a grey area as such. So question will be, if today I am going out to take a bus, knowing that I no need to wear a mask, then after that I now want to board the bus, then I realize that shit.
Bring
Don't
them
need a
out.
mask.
No, actually in the lift you should realize when you need to wear a mask.
Is
In the
it-
lift.
What is it now for?
Level two.
Landed lah, wow.
Level 3 comes out also don't need to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Okay, so question is, this becomes so of a grey area. Yeah, I think that is probably something that we have to live by, and I think it's more job for the SDA to remind.
I think it's not sort of grey, it's just can be a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Because some people may deem it as
Indoor.
correct. And then the most suay one is if you think that it's outdoor, then you don't wear. Then some very on the ball citizens
Right.
will shout at you, ask you why you never wear mask, and then claim that it's indoor, that kind of thing.
Yes.
Wow.
So yesterday got one client asked me in the CC. There's sometimes the CC got basketball court, right?
Right.
Yeah, or anything you know that the open area.
Right.
It's considered indoor or outdoor.
To me, it's outdoor. Anyway, play basketball.
Play basketball.
No. I mean people maybe go there to collect things. You know?
Yeah, that's why it's a bit. There's always this
Yes,
confusion.
Because indoor, in a sense, my interpretation of indoor will be a sheltered over your head. Okay, we don't care. Does that has a good natural what we call it?
I think this is a very safe assumption, but I think this is confirmed safe one, very conservative.
Correct.
Because the definition given by the authorities is that if there's a very defined entry and exit point to that place,
You
then
consider
it's
indoor.
considered indoor.
Yeah.
Yes. So actually sheltered walkway is considered outdoor.
So even let's
Although
say,
like in our mind, I say,
Right.
sheltered
Yes, correct.
yeah. So actually,
so even like outside, right? But there's an area which is blocked.
Corner off.
Yeah, so it's considered indoor already.
so long as a
Yeah.
defined in and out entry
Yeah.
entry point.
Yeah.
Then my what corner? We corner off indoor.
Ah.
Suddenly somebody come out.
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Only you can think of this kind of thing off.
Yeah, actually really because very troublesome. Basically, if you really open, see government sim or just like after you out of your unit or before enter any building or mall, don't need mask in.
Right.
It's much easier,
like,
right?
like the overseas side.
Yeah.
Overseas everywhere throughout across the board, not
Yes.
compulsory.
Yeah.
Right. But side note, coming back to real estate, if you are viewing a property itself, right, must have to be on. To play safe, sanitize your hand before and after the viewing itself. Try to not touch any of the items in the unit, alright? Because again, we just want to be a very responsible kind of buyers, landlord, tenant out there, or even sellers, to make sure that all this we are safeguard to make sure that it's taking care of one another. Okay.
I think one of the ministers also came up to say, when I say, although they have relaxed the rules, common sense should still be there. That means doesn't mean that just because they relax the rules, everybody go crazy.
Yep.
So it's just the usual things you still need to do, like say sanitization, all this minimum contact, all this. Still some sense still needs to.
Like don't queue for watches.
No, don't 发脾气.
Don't 发脾气.
Because of watches.
Why PCG?
You never see that?
There was quite a number of drama for the watch itself. Recently, there's a collaboration between two big brands.
Yeah, I know the one about why is it PCG?
Oh, because a lot
cannot
cannot get.
Then 发脾气咯.
Okay, let's go call! Why you late? Then you still walk so slow.
She have to be very elegant in trying to climb over.
Yeah, so like
Makeup just now.
makeup.
Okay, come. Let's talk about today's topic.
Yep. So bringing it forward, okay. What are the two more measures that we need to talk about? Then before we touch on, because it's how this affecting the real estate. Okay. So the next thing that probably we want to share will be now for sellers. Please take note, or tenants, please take note that at this point of time we can bring up to 10 guests at one time. Yes, instead of the last time was 5, now it's 10.
Previously it was 5 per day.
5 per day, then 5 at a
5
time.
at a time, and now it's 10,
10 at a time.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
which means if today we get 100 viewers up, it's possible, it's still under
You just have to
regulation.
segregate into 10 groups of 10.
Correct,
10.
correct. Then next, we talk about tomorrow. Dun, dun, dun. Tomorrow is,
April's Fool Day.
people will tell you, hey, you forget to tie your shoelace. Then you're like, really?
I always people
Have you heard April Fool jokes before?
No.
Oh. No, have you? In China, 愚人节 is something big.
No, only for youngest or
For what?
only for the youngsters.
Youngsters. Of course, that's
That's
why I'm talking about it.
See you every time. Tomorrow you want to seven help.
Name jokes.
That's it. Okay, anyway. So, what happened tomorrow? Adrian, can you announce that tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yay!
Freedom
Balik
Day.
Kampung! Saya 2 years.
Tahun.
You know how to speak or
Tahun.
not?
2 tahun tak ada balik kampung.
对的嘛。
对啊。
对啊，
OK 咯。
呀，
Remember to download the Surgery.
My
My
Sejahtera app.
Surgery.
right.
If you're planning to travel to Malaysia in the near future,
Due time.
quickly register
My
and
Surgery.
register the My Sejahtera app.
Sejahtera.
Sejahtera app is the equivalent of Malaysian equivalent of Trace Together app.
Right.
So you then first need to register first. After register, then they will activate in a few days time. After activate, then you need to upload or update your vaccination status and all that. So it will take time. So don't last minute. Don't do tomorrow want to go Malaysia, then today go install.
Can you feel that Adrian today talk with a smile? Okay,
So
you know
happy.
you're going to, you can talk this. Oh my God.
I've been looking forward to cross the river, you see.
Calm down already lah.
You can't ever swim over there.
Okay, officially, come.
Later you will see even at midnight, queue up at the to calm down, right?
Officially, what are we talking about? Because now we are talking about downloading apps. But what does it?
No, we all
Officially,
we talk all the official things,
Official things to do, ma. But what is the
Malaysian border opens.
Yes, Malaysia borders open.
Yeah.
So this is our big topic for today. Why? Because I think this leads to our next big question. Does Malaysia borders opening impact the property markets in Singapore in terms of rental?
In fact, in terms of sales also.
Okay, and
Sales.
slash sales.
Because rental will also affect sales.
Alright.
Because if rental market is strong, then sales will also be stronger. If rental market is very weak, then possibly sales will also will see a bit of impact down there.
Okay. So right now, let's have a discussion because when I throw this just now when we are throwing this topic off each other, right? Wow. It was like a stock market. Okay, because we are like 4 raging homeless kids trying to make our stand worth. Okay, so we start with rental market. How do you think that it can actually affect the rental market in Singapore itself? Like, what is that first? Alright.
Basically,
Okay, thank you, Sam. Just now she told me, yeah, let's keep this short. So no, just kidding, come.
if you ask me whether the rental market will affect, I think not really that much because I mean for Singapore it's international multiracial, they have Indian expat, Philippine, everything. So I think for Malaysia itself, it only stand a percentage. I felt lah. So I mean you still have to wait and see, but majority I don't think it really affects more.
It
Because
doesn't
you still have
affect
like
much,
Indian expats come they are here for a long time, but Malaysia, I think it's still it's a little percentage.
Today I feel like I'm like preparing for a war because I just feel somehow or other my all my partners down here right doesn't agree with what I'm gonna say. I gotta feel this feeling. So
what you said like this.
so is somebody already against me already? Like
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
No, actually, just now I was thinking which is okay. Once you open the border, who is the one who really to travel daily, come to Singapore for the work, right?
Right.
So which we know all the mostly the motorcycles, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but they have more than 100,000, is it?
Every day, yes. Every
Daily.
day.
Near to 200,000, is it? Or
100,000.
100,000.
To travel daily, like
You know the figure?
Motorcyclists?
Yes, you don't know, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, more than 100,000 motorcycles, which is they just travel to Singapore for their job.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, then daily got it.
Right.
Yeah. Since the border was closed, then for in the rental market, right, the lower rate we see
Yes.
for HDB, like
Lower.
because for the people who travel
Lower tier lah.
lower tier lah,
Okay.
because their income not that high.
Right.
Yeah, but the truth, which is like the COVID actually made them down, which is they need to stay Singapore to get a rental unit.
Right.
Yeah, starting at the point which is you see last time we see how much is the common room for HDB. We see Woodlands. Yeah.
500 probably.
400.
400.
500. Yeah.
Is it? So man, I thought
Woodlands,
$600.
Then Woodlands about 500 lah.
Okay lah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
about.
If you can already sell 1 million, what's Woodlands?
The four room about 2,000 ma.
Around
yes.
that.
Yeah, so but at the point which after the border closed, which is we see the price increase,
Yeah.
then starting we get a news which is shows like people sharing rooms, even the living room they use a curtain to block, then it's $300. $300 per box.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of the rental is really illegal.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So which is so if the HDB units occupied by this group of people, then initially when the other group which is let's say the middle range, let's say, so they need to move to a upper tier which is need to move for bigger flats or condos. That's why they push the price up. Yeah. You see, but if today the border was open, this group of people they can travel daily, go back to their normal routine, then definitely we see a lot of supply.
Okay.
Suddenly come out in the
The
market.
demand will reduce.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe slowly, definitely I think it will affect.
Right.
Affect.
So you think the price will go up or go down?
Price will go up or go down.
Maybe come down a little bit.
Oh.
Mm.
I find my soulmate.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I will always love you.
But for the upper range, right? I don't think there's so much difference. Yeah. So you like to two area long. You see lah.
Okay.
For me, I agree with Bob, whereby because the people who used to travel, I still think you can wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
People who used to travel daily, I would say most of them are actually blue collar workers.
Yeah.
Okay, so blue collar workers, again, like what Bob mentioned earlier, is that these are the people who will likely go for room rental or HDB flats
Right.
during the last 2 years.
Right.
Right. So yes, no doubt, I think some will go back to daily traveling.
Yeah.
But there will also be those who firstly cut down by contract already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they decide one year contract or maybe
Right.
2 year contract.
Right.
Okay, so they might still be cut down by a contract.
Yeah.
Or they realize that they can stay so much longer now. They are used. Okay, firstly they are used to paying the rental already. Secondly, they realize that by staying in Singapore, right, they really have a much better quality of life. Last time they had to wake up at 4:30, leave home by 5, and reach their workplace in Singapore by 6, and then they take a short nap until 8 o'clock before they start work.
Yeah.
This is the life that they used to live. They wake up by 4:30, 要起床了.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times they reach home 9:30.
Yeah,
9:30.
so mainly like Monday to Friday, which is really.
Correct. So today
Right.
is really no life on. The
No life.
quality of life is really very bad.
But Saturday Sunday happy lah.
Every hour. Suddenly now, this one feels like what? What? This one like telling me last time when you're younger, your story, right?
Correct.
Because you told me before, last time you used to travel from Malaysia all the way back to Singapore, then you reach back home 9:30, next day 5 o'clock, then you wake up something like that. You told me
in a while when I try to avoid traffic only, but I don't do it on a daily basis.
No, when you are much younger, when you are in engineer.
I don't travel daily. Never.
Alah.
You don't know which one you go.
If you thought last time no jam leh. Right.
But I've never traveled daily because I really cannot tahan.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, you walk 30 places also for history.
So I think this group of people, a certain percentage will go back to traveling daily, but there will still be a certain percentage who will still continue renting here. Then maybe weekend they go back. Because safer, you don't travel daily, and then you can have better rest during the weekday.
Right.
And also they're tied down by contract. So a certain portion will go back to traveling daily. But again, these are likely blue collar workers who are currently renting at the lower tier of the market. So maybe the lower tier of the market, room rental, HDB rental may be a little bit affected.
Yeah.
But I don't think prices will come down a lot also, because end of the day when Singapore's border was open, right, it will also mean that expats from other countries, not just Malaysia, other countries will start to come in also. Those companies will look to expand and everything also. So like as things are picking up, companies will look to expand. So this will be the returning of the Malaysian workers will be compensated by the higher inflow of employees from other countries. So I think very minimal, if any, impact on the rental prices.
maybe we may not see the effect immediately.
Yeah,
It may not be
because
immediate, yes.
let's say I'm the one, which I also worry. Let's say okay now open, but
Little
last
lockdown,
year, yeah, you see
Ah.
last year's the changes. So I want everything is stable. Then I can let's say okay, I really don't need the rental already. I have saved $300, $400. I bring back to home to my loved ones, right? Yeah, but so the effect is slowly lah. Yeah. If let's say you drop the rental now, then they close down, then it's very hard for them to get another rental. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, it's then just now we talk about the blue collar. We talk about the white collar. White collar meaning like most of them are PRs maybe. Yeah. They already bought a uni in Singapore.
Yes,
So for some, the border open means like they can travel back to see their family.
Right.
To visit their family.
Right.
Right. This is the point. So for rental like yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah.
Up, right?
What color are you?
Huh?
What color are you?
Yellow. You're yellow.
Yellow.
Sorry.
Asian is it all yellow? No, Asian all yellow ma.
No lah, that one is don't like that ah. That's why I asked you what color are you?
No collar. No,
No color.
no collar.
Okay, somehow or rather, maybe because what happened to me over the last week, two significant huge events. But one is for my associate, one is myself. So for my associate, quite straightforward because she actually signed an LOI representing the tenant, okay, to rent a unit. Okay, it was, I think it's for a few of the Malaysian workers side. Okay, then after that, when the announcement of the borders, tenants straight away says that, hey, I will not be wanting to rent anymore. Okay, the good thing is, of course, TA wasn't being signed, then deposit will have to be forfeited, no choice. But at this point of time, that was my first triggering point because they are willing to accept the fact that all these so-called the tenants itself are willing to accept the fact that they can travel every day into Singapore to and fro to Singapore. That's right. Second, I'm also helping 6 Malaysian Chinese doing in construction or interior design. You see, admin somehow got something against me. Last week, this week,
Okay, continue.
so the second one will be actually what you call that?
You forgot already lah.
6 Chinese workers. Okay? So when I'm able to, okay, I mean be right or right, because right now they're not able to choose. Okay, so they choosing certain profile. I want families. I want 2-year lease. I think very common. Then I want a certain budget. So these are 3 major things happening at this point of time. But getting 6 workers, right? Most landlords will not. They don't prefer. So hardly I can get 1 unit. Next moment they tell me, oh sorry, I'm not going to rent with you because every day we are getting back home. So I just need an idea. So there are, when such things are happening at just short 1 week, I was thinking that it might be a significant supply coming back. Then landlord will have a second thoughts already. Because sometimes, yes, landlord at this point of time, because there is supply, there is competition, landlords will have to relax in terms of the requirements.
Cannot be so choosy lah.
Prices to me at this point of time, depending on how the market reacts. Okay, if let's say there is a number of desperate ones who just wanted to rent out quickly, then I think the whole market will actually come down to where it's actually belonged 2 years ago before the COVID. Because 2 years, if let's say we do recall, 2 years ago rental market was a bit slow. Okay, so a lot. I think I need to advise my landlord saying that, hey, we cannot have what kind of tenants who comes in. We probably have to accept. Yes. And then after that, of course, there will be certain type of tenants who will want to rent over there, but sometimes landlord will have preferred, not advisable. Viewers out there cannot choose. But of course, being landlord, you still can have that.
Hey, but depends on area. You also need to know which is recently some of very big companies like Shopee, Ali, Tencent,
Yep.
They all
Sub officers.
yeah, they all set up the
Officers.
business here, and the recruitment vacancy is thousands of jobs offered in there.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, so which
bounce
is
back to I think I agree with you. Like Dyson coming in with billions of dollars in
But the one-
St. James.
yeah, but the one is the little part. Like, just a dollar and cents. But Shopee now, all the people like they're really recruiting more than 3,000 packs.
Right.
Yeah, so which is what I got recently. I got one listing in Queenstown.
Right.
It's a HDB listing for rental.
Uh,
I received let's see, out of 10 calls, right? Almost 4 to 5 is from Shopee.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow. No matter what. Woohoo!
sure.
You-
Confirm, ah.
this,
No, personally.
Oh,
And the budget quite good lah. It's like just a couple two packs. We have a budget near to $3,000.
For HDB, huh?
they got
Yeah.
call you and say Shopee, beep, beep. No,
No.
no
Yeah.
discount already. You just say if you sing the Shopee song, I'm
Yeah.
going to give you discount.
So you see, that's why I say, which is the demand is still there lah.
It's not like
Really?
the model opening. No.
You mean a great.
Your rim joke.
If you really talk about rental, like we see the next year when a lot of new houses ready.
Actually,
Yeah.
I wanted to say this because so
Yeah.
far we have only touched on the demand side
Right.
Yeah.
of the equation.
Then
We
talk about
actually
supply.
also have to look at the supply side.
Yeah.
And it's true that I think like what Bob was about to mention,
Mm,
the supply of HDB that achieves MOP next year,
mm,
and also the supply of private condos obtaining the TOP this year and next
Yeah.
year is actually quite substantial.
yeah.
So this is also part of the equation that we also have to consider as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one thing to share with you guys. You know, yesterday I received a text from IRAS.
Mm.
Okay. I bought a unit and some garden there.
Ah.
Yeah. And I already paid my property tax.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, which is in January or December.
Okay.
When they asked for the property tax for a whole year,
Right.
I paid.
Ah.
Then yesterday I received a text from IRAS talk about the property.
Scam.
No, it's a real one. I said, hey, why? I paid already. Then I log in, I see there's a notice.
Mm.
Top up my property tax.
Oh, but
You know what? The reason they give me is in the letter, right? It shows like because in this area, the value of the property increased.
Ooh.
right.
So you need to top up the property tax.
It's first time I hear it, huh?
Yeah, it's very new for
Not for the tax.
firstly my project is new, it's a brand new.
Yeah.
So at the point of last year, they don't have any data to refer actually.
Mm.
But recently there's a lot of rental units out.
No, but the fact that they actually computed a figure for you to pay in January means they should have done their homework already, ma.
Correct.
Yeah, but in fact it's like since already the transaction is there, many transactions already there.
They
Yeah, they study the actual.
It's not recorded. No.
I believe it's because the rental now really is every day as a new price. Yeah, so they say, hey, wow, the rental fee is so high.
So they increase your
So their
property
valuation
tax.
like is too low already. So
Appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah. I need to top up $100.
Oh,
Yeah, no, but the
okay
thing
lah.
that there's a top up is something new to me.
Yeah, because it's something new to me also.
Correct.
We can say okay, but back in board was like, oh no, I still have to pay.
They're not good.
No, it comes back to the point. We should talk about the rental.
Come on.
Yeah, talk about rental.
Right.
Oh, talk about the rental.
Yeah. The rental is much higher than government expect.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
Understand.
Yeah.
So I think the outcome as such, I just feel that really you need to have time will tell definitely, but I just feel that we just be cautious at this point of time because just wait for 1 hour thing, 1 hour, 1 day you get to see if really how is it going to be like for the next few weeks. Can we start to see certain chain effect?
But I think this one probably will not see the impact so soon. Maybe
Yeah.
you will take really a while, maybe half a year or towards the end of the year, then the thing will so-called stabilize.
Yeah.
Then you can see the true picture.
Right,
Because right now, of course, some people will like say still stuck down by contract,
right.
Yeah.
and some people still a bit wary, scared later, they start going back, then after 2 weeks, then lockdown again, they kind of thing. So it may take a bit longer to see the full impact.
Right.
But really
That's what I feel.
yeah lor. So but we still hope everything go back to normal.
But
Yeah.
I think if you notice, most of the things price go up never come down. Just like kopi and roti prata.
Inflation.
Inflation also rental, I think it will.
So
It may not come down, even if it does, it may not come down that much because of inflation.
Yeah, maybe went up to 100%, drop about 10%.
Yes, correct,
Yeah.
precisely.
Yeah.
So it may drop, but very minimal due to inflation.
Yeah.
And also, in the past 2 years, I think prices of property has picked up so much. So imagine as a landlord, if I buy at this price, I cannot be renting you so low.
You're right.
Yeah. So I have to rent at a certain level to justify my purchase price.
Correct.
So I
unless
think
there's an economic crisis coming in.
then become fire sale already, but that's a different story. But again, I think fire sale not very likely because of all the prudent measures, as in all the prudent measures, that means all the TDSR or MSR. So not many people will be over leveraged to the point whereby they have to do fire sale. So I think that one will be quite minimal.
Right.
Correct.
So, like I say, time will tell. Time will also heal.
Yeah.
But I think in a way it's good. Even if prices stay at this level, doesn't drop, doesn't increase, right? In a way, it's a bit of a breathing space for the tenants.
Correct.
Because tenants at current moment really sometimes I really pity them.
Yep.
They are very desperate for a place to stay, and that's why they are scammed by these people. They cannot scam it's because they are desperate already. If you're not desperate, you will not be scammed already.
Yeah.
So these tenants are actually in a way in a very bad position.
Correct.
So it's so 可怜. Well, at least if with this reduction in the demand temporarily, at least they got some breathing space.
Yeah.
They may not save money, but at least finding a place is not as challenging as right now.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, good. Correct. Nowadays you see people purchase the new houses, the quantum also very high.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. So
Last time can cover the installment. Nowadays
Very hard.
can cover the installment without interest.
without maintenance.
Yeah, without maintenance fee.
Right.
And that is if you loan 30 years. If you're eligible for 30 years.
Oh yeah.
If you're only eligible for 25 years, you cannot even cover the installment.
Yeah, you're right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
So I think that actually sets a baseline for the rental.
Yeah.
Landlord will not want to go too low. So.
Yeah. Always the case. Landlord want the rental still
To be higher.
to be grow up. Yeah, but tenant want to drag it down. Yeah. So
Seller want to sell high, buyer want to buy low.
yeah, I give you a high, I give you a low.
Fact of life. Cannot change.
Yeah. So, but Singapore's economy is still strong. You can see lah. Because the spending power already increasing. Yeah, you see the queue last 2 days. Ion and the Marina Bay says.
Watch.
Yeah, you saw the queue, right? That's the
first you see.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's why you think the spending power is still strong.
I didn't know Singaporean desperate for watch.
Over how much?
Omega mah,
$300.
$300, yeah.
So it's kind of limited edition or very expensive watch.
I thought so too, but it was not.
It was limited because initially they only brought in a very small quantity.
Right.
Not thinking that the demand will be so strong.
Oh.
So people thought limited long.
Then at this moment they want the flip also high.
Yeah.
So many times.
People paying 3,000, but I feel I pity $3,000. People who put out on Carousel selling
They want the
$3,000.
flip 3,000.
Yeah, but I just feel that it's very not within the control, especially when we open up the resale market for the watch itself.
No, the thing is the people who pay so much in the resale market to get carrot.
I think
Carrot.
Because the people really rich
yeah.
no time to queue up
Correct.
You queue up 1 hour lose 1 million maybe.
Okay lah, if the kind of people
Right.
Yeah. But for what, $3,000?
No, but the thing is that I saw one of the comments quite funny. They say it's just like the Hello Kitty. The time fight queue then break the glass
Right.
for Hello Kitty. After that, then what happened to Hello Kitty now? All sitting in the
Collecting
cabinet,
dust.
Correct.
collecting
I have
dust.
one.
Correct.
Collecting dust. Correct. So
Collecting
it's because it's not limited now. So 说不掉的那不值钱吗？
No, but at the moment, the you queue up, right? You get your Hello Kitty out. It's super heavy one.
Yeah, you are the first.
Yeah, I cannot buy one, you know. Yeah, it's very heavy, very heavy.
It's
So,
the feeling.
Hey, someone, I still remember my buddy queuing for her girlfriend. Yeah, it's a surprise gift.
Was
for her
surprise
girlfriend.
gift.
Right.
Yeah,
No, I know
yeah,
why.
okay.
No, because 他还没有追到手，that's why.
Yeah, maybe lah.
因为还没有追到手。
Yeah.
But I saw the most, I would say a bit 夸张 one was that this guy challenged the police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot me lah, shoot me lah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what happened? Because this one which means like
No, because I think it's because he.
他手啦，就是
I mean, that company pushed back these people to another line, then another group of people just overtake. So this guy, I think, was so frustrated over the whole thing. Of course, police was there to make sure he stopped. Then he says that, if you're not happy, then you come and shoot me. I thought it was, in Singapore. And someone shouted, don't like that, $300 only. For what? Yeah, then I think it was captured by the minister.
Crazy, yeah.
Minister will say that at least when we buy something, we also have to buy with some sense.
Yeah, common sense more.
Don't.
You guys got any experience of queue up for anything?
I see queue, I move on. I go to somewhere else.
You sure got queue up before?
We go JB.
Yeah, custom.
You cannot go other place.
so you cannot turn that means you go inside already and die
Hey,
already.
okay, you talk about U10, right? U10 once.
How do you do it?
I cannot
Okay.
yeah, I went to the office.
Oh why?
The officer asked me to go to the office.
Why?
Okay, really I driving to GB. Really long queue lah. So I cannot don't want queue already. I U10 on the causeway I U10 I come back to Singapore custom. Okay, officer asked me, why not stand? Where you go? Illegal.
Yes.
Oh, you mean you
But you
cross
don't
the
know.
Singapore custom?
Yeah, I U10 in
Because you don't know
yeah,
Oh.
on the
Oh,
causeway.
true, correct.
Yeah.
Oh, this call is illegal.
Illegal.
I forgot about this part, no.
Then how?
Then
You alone ah?
Then I go to the office, answer all the questions, then you record down all my details, everything, then let it go lor, then what to do? If they say it's illegal, you know, I can ask you to do, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the first experience. Second one.
Alright.
Second one which is on New Year Eve. Wait. Yeah, New Year Eve I went to play golf. Okay, in the early morning. You know what happened after I crossed over Singapore custom and I reached in Malaysia custom, right? You know what happened? The country is open. Okay, we just nobody in the room.
Then no chop.
You know, me and my friend also like we are all obviously already. It's, hey, body maybe celebrate New Year. No need to stand. Yeah, we happy. We just jump in there. Okay, happy. Then when we come back, right? Then Malaysia customs.
Why not chop?
I went to Malaysia custom office.
What's the entry?
Where's the entry?
Uh-huh.
I see body, no body entry.
Then what happened?
Also question also, then ask this, I'll ask that, then, but the officer quite nice after that, let go also.
Oh.
Yeah, but when we reach Singapore custom, trouble. No step. Because the people let us go, right? You see, because you don't have an entry, so now I cannot give you a step to go. So later you reach Singapore, you need to explain again.
Yeah, true.
So you explain twice lah.
Yeah.
But the Singapore.
Also okay lah.
Also okay lor. Also go. Yeah.
Moral of story: please don't judge my brother.
Just 2 weeks later, I saw a news in this side is west, right? East of Malaysia. Near Singapore west, is it? West Malaysia.
South okay, consider west
Yeah. So East of Malaysia. Then got one group of China students. They travel there for holiday, right? Airport. They go in. Without the entry permit. Because you also see
Nobody there.
open.
Open and nobody there.
Nobody up. Maybe at east side, I don't know lah. You just go in there. Then okay, after a few days you want to come back, right? The custom jail for them for 14 days. Yeah, illegal.
Okay. So the moral of the
I
story
said,
is
I'm so lucky.
Yeah, lor.
next time if customer people don't just anyhow in.
Yes.
I
Maybe
thought
it's
I thought it was a universal kind of thing that usually after we pass the passport to the custom, usually we have a habit to check
Make sure they got chopped.
before we move off.
No, but the problem is the things door the open, nobody there. You see?
But also
Free entry.
Three and three, then you.
That one
it's a trap.
they lay the trap for
Ah.
They want copy.
No, it's a custom eh. How can you the custom just open the door?
you.
Right?
That's Malaysia, not Singapore.
Oh my goodness. Ayo.
I think I'll go inside without chop.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you happen to go, please be safe lah. Be
I
safe.
will. You know, people they must go fast. Like, can you help me chop?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hey, tomorrow anybody going to Malaysia tomorrow and you must check the date a long time they never practice already. And wrong date also cannot
Wrong
date,
date. Yeah, wrong date.
Wrong date.
Yeah, they forgot to adjust they put the wrong date then.
They just chop 202.
Jialat.
202.
But if they wrong chop, still got. It's the immigration kind of. Okay, it will give you a problem, but not as much as though that no chop. I just feel because
I feel like I super 厉害 like no.
I'm really scared later after this ICA call you hello Bob.
以前是 Malaysia 博嘞，他现在是 Bob 博嘞。
Hey, but really scared When people bring you to the office they want to talk to you Then they just ask you to sit there. Then take your passport away. Wait, just wait.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Wait for how long?
half an hour.
For half an hour.
I think that one is nothing to scare you.
So with your friends or you are alone?
2 people.
With the friend lah.
With your
Oh,
friends.
together, then okay lah.
Together still can chit chat.
Why? Together 就抱在一起死啦，还是？
But I'm telling my friend see, lucky I'm holding Singapore passport, but my friend holding China passport.
Oh, then
Yeah, if they say he alone, he will get in trouble.
Yeah. I think between Singaporean and Malaysian, there's a bit more leeway lah.
Yeah, you're right.
A bit,
Yeah.
they give a bit more leeway compared to other countries lah.
Yeah.
True, I think this one is.
last time I'm gonna pay the GST. I bought more stuff, then I'm gonna pay GST. I also feel that the immigrant people like.
But the one is not the you never no the one is office. You never go into the
The
people
room,
platform, you know.
Interrogation.
Okay, in front of you is the glass, but you cannot see outside.
You know that?
Outside. No, outside can see you there.
Yeah.
Ah. Ayo, the feeling is really.
People.
It's some more. My family are waiting for me to eat dinner.
Oh,
Ayo.
moral story. Don't play golf.
Don't go Malaysia, big.
No lah, just like don't go in without any entry. Yeah, we really talk about we see each other. I look at my friend look at me.
Aiyo, 卖给抢。
Oh,
好吧。
yeah.
I think we come to the end of our sharing this itself. Quite standard. Let's say if you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about, do share with us. Okay. Yeah, drop us a comment, PM us or anything. We'll be glad to share with you guys more. Okay.
Yeah.
Till next Tuesday. Okay. Till Thursday. Okay. We shall see you guys. All right.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Yes.
Yes, and tomorrow is not a scam, Okay. Bye bye.
哎，你 download 哪一个 app 去看那个 traffic 啊？
你放，是 cos 吗？你看 cos 吗？